programming lighting for the Grammys. And testing LED wall. Just another fun day at PRG. Okay, gonna be playing with these guys because we're gonna be selling some. So, for those of you that didn't know, one of the things I do here is I take gear that we don't have room for anymore, and I put it in the hands of people that really want it but couldn't pay for it new. So, now every fixture has an address that basically tells it where to get information from the controller. And they're on. As you can see, these things are pretty bright. I have them down low. That's full brightness. I can't see. They're fun little machines. Make them dance. Will look a lot better with fog, obviously. Mix all the colors up. Even you can zoom in and out. Alright, there you go. LED, of course, so low power. You can throw a bunch of these on any venue, church, school, house, even. So, it looks like everybody's off to lunch. I'll give you a little tour. These are the prep bays where all the shows get ready to go out. What that means is the gear comes from the different departments over here. And goes into these cases, and they open them here and get them addressed and labeled and all that. And this is where we test moving lights. These are the new models of that light that I just had out. So one of the reasons why we sell the old ones is we just don't have room anymore because we buy the new stuff. One of my favorite fixtures, the Best Boy. Playback Ethos is also kind of a cool fixture. Mac Viper over there. Best Boy HP. On the bench is VL3000s, 3500s, VL1000s, VL2000s. Over there, same thing as I showed earlier. Oh, there are two VL4000s. Claypacky BI. A little Roby point back there. Sharpie. And the hospital ward. Tech Repair Lab. Consoles. This is called a Grandma 2. Something like a $70,000 piece of machinery. Nodes. And then tons of storage for all those moving lights. Like I said, we're just kind of running out of room, so we gotta sell some stuff. Yeah. The trucks come back from shows and get unloaded over there, and then come through and go into each department. This is special effects and LEDs. I know I've given this tour before, but for those of you that haven't seen it, here it is. There's a cable inbound, wrapping and testing and wrapping and more wrapping. And then everything, when it's wrapped, goes right back into bins. Sorted by color and all that stuff. It's hard to keep track of that much inventory, especially when you're constantly adding more. This all just came over from another company. More cable. And there's audio over there with some video projectors, video processing, cabling, all that. LED tiles, and rigging with truss and all that stuff. And then right back to the demo room where they're programming for the Grammys. This is our space for testing products or showing products. People can also build their whole concert in here and test it. So the language of lighting is called DMX. Each DMX universe contains 512 channels. Each one of those lights is 512 channels of information. DMX channels control different attributes of lights. So one channel for intensity, one channel to move left, one channel to move right, one channel for color, etc., etc. These things right here are called media servers. Each one of those is about 25 grand. They feed video content to projectors and LED walls and all. Here's a couple M-Box media servers with Mac Pros in them. Grasshopper, there's another M-Box. So to break that down again, D3 was on the Super Bowl last year with the Katy Perry. Now, of course, I can't show you what's going to be on the Super Bowl this year, but after it airs, I'll show you the technology that was on it and maybe the plots and the diagrams of all that. Earlier I talked about truss and rigging. This is all the stuff that keeps the lights safe above your head, so motors and chains and all of that. These are dimmer racks, 96 channels of dimming for conventional fixtures, and these are power racks. That's a 200 amp power rack right there. Follow spot. You can see that's how they lift the spots and raise them just with one man. More moving lights in those cases. And there you go, there's a quick view of the warehouse. Some $150 million worth of equipment, lighting, video, and all that. And check this out. You guys at my church will recognize this. There's two of them laying around right there for parts. Lighting consoles. Okay, two more things that are really cool. That thing lifts those lights onto the rack, so you don't have to use any muscle. And these 70 rotating shelves that can call anytime. Sorry, one more. See these lights? They won an award about 20 years ago, and we have taken really good care of them because everybody loves them. VL5 and VL. And we've got some 800 of them or something. There's 6 each in those tubs. We got cases and cases and cases of them. I don't know how many trucks there are going to the Grammys, but man, so many cool things. Okay, power and data can come through big cables into this box and give you power and data for your lights in one spot. Love those. Series 400 are called work boxes. This guy coordinates all of the organization of the lighting fixtures before they go in. He's working on the Grammys right now, so this is his toolbox that he works. And that's the office where all the magic gets coordinated. Going home.